Okay, here we go again. Some pretty good gusts of wind here. Feeling like a Bob Seger song. Against the wind. Looks like something was here. Part of a spur, or maybe part of the siding? I don't know. That definitely looks like there was something. There's a ditch on this side and there's a little bit of a rut on the other side. I might just be imagining things, I don't know. Again, there's lots of logging going on. Look at the partridge. The dog didn't see it. So here we're coming up to the bridge crossing. You can see remnants of some of the bridge timbers here, or some of them. So here is the little stub of where the flanger sign was for the bridge. Unfortunately, no flanger sign. I looked. Sorry, I never put this one in my GPS. I looked around. I didn't see the post anywhere. Not hiding in the bush. Obviously it was taken. Let's just check over here, because sometimes they huck things on the other side of the grade. So you can hear rushing water, and you can just see right over there is I think it's called Nezah Falls, maybe. So certainly, again, this is the Blackwater River. So again, it comes up from the north and then basically runs parallel to the grade on the north side, and then curves here and then runs south. And again, it parallels the railway grade up until Warnford Station, which again, so we're coming up to this bridge, which is milepost 5.3. Warnford is at 25 point something or other, or 26. So for the next 20 miles. But here you can see there's a pretty big drop in the water, and again, especially with all the spring runoff here. Okay, so we're gonna make our way across the bridge here and then go have a look at it. Okay, so let's make our way across. So again, right off the hop, we have the milepost marker, and so you can see it says 55.2. So again, that is the mileage on the original line. So for the the mileage on the Kinghorn. So for the original line, we have to subtract the 49.7, and so that would be milepost 5.5. so milepost 5.5. So this bridge is very similar to the first one that we crossed, and so again, this would be crossing number 2 of originally 7 and later 5 crossings over the river. This bridge was rebuilt. There's a pretty good breeze here. This bridge was rebuilt in 1952 according to CN documents, and then, as we pointed out with the previous bridge, it was altered in 1954 with the center span sections. This bridge is in much rougher shape than the previous one that we went over. This first part is okay. Then on the other side of the span, it gets bad. So basically you have kind of a truss portion, then you have the center span, and then you have another truss portion. So again, this center span, which is a through plate girder span, again, this design with the elevated sides is basically used where you need a lot of clearance underneath. So again, they're rafting logs on the river. So this alteration was done at the request of the Brompton Pulp and Paper Company. They want to raft logs, they need clearance underneath the structure itself. And so the through plate design basically gives you the strength with as maximum clearance as you can. So again, this section was redone in 1954. The wonderful aroma of creosote. Again, this first part is okay. Right up here it gets bad, so I don't know if this was damaged when they were pulling up the rails, because they were using an excavator, and basically then they drove the excavator over. You can see these timbers all on this side are damaged. It's all damaged here, so it's a little kind of interesting walking across this section here. Some of the timbers are really beat up, like this one here. It's all kind of shredded. And you know me, I'm not good with heights. Even though this isn't particularly high, still I don't like that. Like this one here, this one's completely destroyed, this one's destroyed. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to make our way down and go take a look at the sides of the structure, and if it works out, we're gonna use the drone and get some drone shots of this. All right, so we've made our way down. We're on the southeast corner of the bridge, which you can see just right here. Our perspective isn't very good here. This is about as close as I can get. There's a tree that's kind of in the way, and it's kind of blocking the view of the bridge, but you can you can see a little bit better of it. You can kind of see the metal kind of wings, the metal span here in the middle, sitting on top of the timber and piles, and you can kind of see the wood planking that's kind of lining the sides here, kind of forming at least an opening on the west side. You can see the Blackwater River here, and if I stop talking for a second, there's actually a set of falls just right up there where the trees kind of narrow. I'm not sure if you can hear the roaring of the water, but there's actually a trail that kind of runs down there. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop over to the other side, and we're going to go take a look at it from the other corner. Okay, so we've moved closer here on the southwest side of the structure to get a little bit of a better perspective. And so basically, again, you can see here that it's a very, very simple construction. It's just a simple pile and timber bridge with a metal span across the middle part, I'm guessing to try to not impede the movement of the water. We're going to try to carefully work our way down here. The underside looks like it's in pretty decent shape. Again, you can see kind of that very, very dark colored water that gives the Blackwater River its name. I can actually see a pile in the water. I'm guessing maybe that's from a more original structure. Again, you can see some of the rock work that was done here to create the abutment here, especially here. Look, this is really neat. I like all the stacked rock that's in here. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump back up on the bike because we are just to the east. You can see the Trans-Canada Highway and the trucks going across. We're just to the east of Nezah Station, which is just right up there. There's a road, and that's where Nezah starts.